How's it going, fellow Detroit Red Wings fans? So, with the 2022 NHL entry draft coming up, we have taken a look at top prospects Shane Wright and Logan Cooley, who seem ready to go first and second overall. While this would be most people's ideal draft selection, there's a very likely chance the Wings won't be selecting first or second overall. So, let's take a look at another prospect that may be available where the Red Wings are selecting. Today we are going to take a look at the 5'10", 174-pound center / right winger, Frank Nazar. But before we get into his skills, stats, where he could project into the lineup one day, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Gator Fan 4321. We've had tremendous support from you guys and want to start thanking you guys for making the Red Wing Nation community a community. So if you want to get a shout out, make sure you subscribe and join the discussion with lots of other great fans of this team and sport. So going back to Frank Nazar, the Michigan native is one of the top prospects in this draft that has been climbing up the draft board and looks like he will be selected between the 5th and 15th pick in the draft, which is where the Red Wings most likely will be. This year he played with the USNTDP, recording 28 goals, 42 assists for 70 points in 56 games played in the development program, along with a plus-minus of +38 as their second best scorer. He also played with their USHL club. He recorded 15 goals, 20 assists for 35 points in 24 games played, along with a plus-minus of +26, putting him third on the team in points, and he joined Team USA at the World U18 Championships, where he was once again a key piece of the offense, recording 3 goals, 7 assists for 10 points in 6 games played. So, yes, we get it. He can put up points and rarely gets set back when facing against newer and tougher competition. But what are his skills? Who does he play like? The biggest skill that comes to mind when watching Nazar has to be his speed and skating. Nazar has incredible speed. He uses it to force the defense on their heels or blow by them altogether. He also has the control and edge work to make plays or weaponize it to open up lanes and create a good scoring chance for his teammates or himself. His shot is on par with his peers and will get better as he develops in the NCAA with the University of Michigan next season. Along with that strength and his size, those are the two biggest weaknesses to Nazar's game. At 5 feet 10 inches, he's not going to be inflicting his will on most players anytime soon. But he does make up for that with his tenacity and never give up on a play attitude. And even the times he is stopped, he can usually be spotted scheming plays for the next shift on the bench. In terms of defensive capabilities, he is definitely not going to be a center like Logan Cooley, who's been praised as a future Selke candidate. But in terms of playing as a winger or a depth, possibly second line center, he can definitely handle the defensive responsibilities quite well. As to what analysts are saying about Nazar, this is from Paul Zuck from Smart Hockey. Frank Nazar is the type of high-energy player with a never-quit attitude that nearly every NHL team will absolutely fall in love with when watching his games. Nazar is a quality mix of speed and skill that elevates the play of his teammates whenever he's on the ice. Also coming from Josh Bell at FC Hockey, Nazar has potential as a dynamic offensive winger with a knack for playmaking. He shows excellent patience and seems to always know when his teammates are on the ice. You can see the jump in his step when his team gets the puck. His skating is very strong thanks to his long, powerful strides. He accelerates, not finding much effort to get into top speed. So just reinforcing his abilities as a top-notch skater and playmaker. But where does he fit in the lineup, and is he what the Wings are looking for? As of right now, it appears his realistic ceiling is a second-line center, or possibly a top-line winger. He'll have to further develop his two-way game if he wants to be a second-line center, but it's definitely a possibility he can turn into that kind of player for the Wings. Is he what the Red Wings are looking for? In a lot of ways, yes. Defense and goaltending appear to have answers coming up in the system, at least too much to warrant a top 10 pick unless it's a no-brainer. Forward and high-quality centers should be atop the shopping list, and Nazar fits that description, and his playing style being somewhat reminiscent of Braden Point and his Michigan roots, it seems like a really good match for the Wings to select him. What do you guys think? Is Nazar our guy, or is there another prospect we should take a look at? Let us know down below. Red Wing Nation was created to be a community of Red Wings fans that could come together and talk about all things Red Wings. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like. That way we make more content that you like. And lastly, if you are a Red Wings fan, if you are a hockey fan, if you're just a great person, make sure you subscribe and join this wonderful Red Wing Nation community. And until next time, lights out in the Red Light District.